So what we got going on here in this little video, I just wanted to do a quick little closet. It's just a regular little common closet that you see in almost all houses. Just a little bit of a wall right here, and you know, it's just maybe a 3x4 closet right here. But what happens so often, they seem like just super simple little closets, and actually they are if you know when to kick and if you know what direction to kick and when to kick it in that particular direction. What happens so many times, I see so often, that right here on this inside wall, on both sides, right here and right over here on the other side, both sides, you always see puckers right there. I don't know, well, anyway, I don't want to knock on anybody, so anyway, I'm just going to show you how to do your closet without having them puckers right there, because it's really common to see that. Even installers that's been installing for a long time will still leave puckers right there like it's okay. So I just want to show how I do them without getting the pucker. First, we got our closet all out flat here, and I'm just going to make the necessary cuts. First, I'm going to come right here to the back, and then I'm going to push it on up. Tear that off. Push it on up to that corner right there. Okay. There we go. Just like to use my knee right here to push the center in. Before I make all these little cuts right here, or before I take it around that way I want to make this cut right here on this corner, right here. And then I'll go ahead and fold it in there. We'll do the same thing over here on this side. We'll cut it right to this corner. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, I got plenty up all the walls in there, so I want to go ahead and just cut a lot of that excess down. That way it's not preventing me from doing anything that I want to do with this. It's not much to cut off, but it makes a difference if you got just what you need there rather than having a whole bunch extra. So I like to just cut them all down nicely. Okay. So what I'm going to do right here, first, this width of the doorway, I'm just going to kick straight back right here. That width, I'm going to stop how much ever I got right here. How much ever I got right here, I'm going to stop right here and leave that for very last. Same thing on this side. How much ever I got right here, I'm just going to come straight up and leave that, okay? And I'll show you and explain that as I kind of go there. Right now, I just want to kick straight back in the doorway right here. Now with that done, I'm going to go ahead and tie that off right there. Trim it down and pack it when I got kicked up. Okay, I guess depends on face this direction. I'll go ahead and do this first. So now what I want to do, I already got this right here. So now I just want to come and push over this direction. I can put my foot right here on this wall and push that way, okay? I'm on the baseboard though. I'm not actually on the sheetrock, so it's going to cause damage. what I want to do here, come right here, real close. As I push this up and try to do that, see how this pulls here because of this? So what I want to do is go ahead and cut this down. That way there's no resistance right there. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this little short wall right here as well. That way nothing is holding that from doing exactly what I want it to do. And plus, as that's pushed up there, see right here, this is all good now. This is already pushed up and stuck, so I am free to go ahead and mash that down there, pack it in. Notice I got my fingers right here on the tack strip. That's the key. If you don't let this pucker right off the bat, it's not going to be puckered when you're done, okay? So make sure you have a firm grip right there on that tack strip when you pack it. Don't cut it too long because that's going to cause it to pucker up as well, okay? And then I'm going to work my way right to this corner. See, my kicker's on a little bit of an angle right here, going that way. I'm going to work it just like it's a stretcher and just kind of work my way right to that corner. Just trim and tuck that down. This first direction don't have to be no massive hard pull because this side over here is not even tied off or anything yet. It's just sitting here all loose. So when I go that way, I'll really get a good push on it. It ain't gotta be nothing crazy or nothing, because like I said, this is just like a 3x4 closet. So, but I will get my main pull the second direction. This is pretty much, when I go my first wall, is pretty much getting just enough push to make sure it sticks on the strip good where I can trim it and pack it without having any puckers. That's about all you want to get on your first wall, okay? So now that I got that, I'm left with just this little piece. Now I can take and kick that direction. There's no pucker here already because I held it down tight. There's no pucker right here because I held it down tight and I had it pre-cut whenever I stretched it that way. So everything just went like flat down like it's supposed to. So I'm gonna go ahead and bump up this way. And I don't have to get crazy because it is stuck on the strip right here and it's stuck on the strip right here, but I'm not necessarily trying to get wrinkles out because there's no pucker right here. So again, I'm just right here. I'm just getting enough to pretty much stick it on the tack strip, and so it don't pucker up when I trim it and pack it. Okay. That was it. That wasn't a hard kick at all. Now I've got that side finished up, so I'm going to go ahead and notch this straight down here and go ahead. I'm going to slide straight down the side of that, and I'm going to go ahead and trim this down and tuck it, because whenever I pull that way, it's going to get a little bit of tension right there. So that's going to be good, and this is going to need it too because it's got seam tape, so it's going to be real stiff right here. So if ever it does pucker right here on the edges, is because there is a seam right there which makes the carpet stiff. So that's the reason why I'm doing this. Otherwise you can just do this very last if you want to. You don't even have to do it while you do the closet. But since there is seam tape, I am going to go ahead and trim this down and pack it so I can get a little pull on it when I go the other way. See that? This is going to disappear whenever I push the other way. See that? Okay, as I got tension right here, I'm going to go ahead again and go ahead and cut this stuff down just like I did on the other side as I get my cross stretches, okay? You don't want this too long. So as you notice, I just picked it up there and trimmed it because it was a little too long for my comfort there, and I didn't want it to pucker up, so I retrimmed it. Okay, so okay, now once again, this is all good, so I can go ahead and trim and pack this. I don't have anything to worry about right here. I just want to hold it real tight on the tack strip right here. And if there's no pucker to begin with, you don't even have to kick a pucker out. So that's the main part of it all. It basically is just cut it down at the correct time, and that is right when you're doing your very first stretch. Okay. Now, again, I'm left with just this much right here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish kicking this way. Like I said, I'm not having to kick a wrinkle or pucker or anything like that out because it's already nice and flat right here where I cut it at the right time and the right length. Okay. Go ahead and take care of this while I'm here. And again, since this does have seam tape here, I might have to do a little push with this kicker on this part so it don't pucker up whenever I try to pack it. So let me just go ahead and do that right now. Right there now. As I pack that and crease the seam tape, what I'm doing, I got both. As I have my push on it, I'm pushing down right there. That's creasing the seam tape over to where it's not going to pucker. Look at that. Completely flat, no movement whatsoever. So that's pretty much it. All good here. Come on the inside right here. Okay, look right here's good. See that? All flat. Look over here. All flat, okay? Alright, so I just wanted to do that real quick video. Let me get out of the closet. That way you can see that. And I just wanted to do that real quick video real fast. Like I said, just because I do see puckers right here on the inside wall quite often. So people are obviously struggling with it, so I wanted to just point that out. Maybe that will help somebody. And once again, if you came to my channel and you was looking for some help or some advice or anything like that, and you found help or anything, hit that subscribe button down there to show your appreciation, and don't forget to hit the like button as well, because that will help get my videos up front when people search for certain things, so that'll help me out too. And thanks for watching.